talk to you about natural beauty. I am not wearing any makeup on. I actually just took a shower and I was about to put on my makeup and all that jazz until I looked in the mirror and I was like, I don't know, like started to remember the times where I felt like I seriously needed makeup all the time. And now I feel like I look at myself and I'm like, I really don't need makeup. Well, I'm not gonna say I have the perfect skin or anything like that because I really don't. I used to suffer from acne, and I just really, I mean, that was a time, I think it was early this year, where I literally wanted to crawl under a cave and just stay in there because I really didn't want to get out and do anything because of all of the acne I was having. It was crazy, but I don't want to get into that right now. I'll do a separate video explaining that story, that my acne story, my acne of my life. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I'm gonna call it something. But this is about natural beauty, and I was actually watching YouTube this morning because I always wake up watching YouTube. I don't know why. It's just something I love. I'm addicted to YouTube and watching other girls. And I don't know if you guys know Awesomeness TV. I love watching and I've subscribed, so I want you guys to subscribe to them because they really, it's just these great, amazing girls that talk about girl stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Girl stuff, boys, all that good stuff. It's really fun. So subscribe to them and I'll leave a link down below for Awesomeness TV. And I was watching the girls. They came up with a show called, I forgot. Oops. I forgot what it's called. I think No Makeup, or Coming Out with No Makeup, and doing the show without no makeup. And I was just like, man, I don't know. I just thought that was awesome. I thought that was really, really great because I know a lot of girls suffer from really accepting their selves and really accepting their natural beauty. I want to say that I was one of those girls, and I think we all go through that phase where you just feel like you're an alien from outer space. Yeah, I felt that way for like the longest time. And it wasn't until I think senior year or even in college, like I was really late. I wore no makeup in high school. I was just like the odd girl out. Like I was not popular or anything. I did play sports, but I mean I was such a tomboy. I feel like I still am, but yeah, college, I think it was the time where I started to experiment at least with a little bit of makeup. I think eyeliner or whatever. But now I feel like it's just crazy, like where I seeing myself back then is like, oh, it was such a like horrible time for me just because I felt like such like an alien for real. I did feel like an alien, but now looking at myself now, like I just feel like I'm so much beautiful now. Like I really feel comfortable with myself now, and without the makeup. And I remember I used to not go out in public without makeup. Like I couldn't get out of the house without the makeup. Even inside the house I would wear makeup, which is crazy because it's like, I don't know, it's just something about it that made me feel a little better. But sometimes, you know, you have to get away from the makeup to let yourself breathe a little bit, because it's really important to recognize what you have and just embrace it. And I know that sounds really like, I don't know, like whatever, but you really do have to embrace your natural beauty. You really have to be positive about yourself and really believe that you are beautiful, because a lot of times we feel like, you know, nobody really likes us because we're not beautiful. But it's not that. It's actually because you give off a vibe that's not you. And if you're looking down, walking, people are gonna just notice that you're just not happy with yourself. So embrace your natural beauty and just look at yourself in the mirror and just say that you're beautiful, because you are. And yeah, I know I don't have the perfect skin or anything like that, but I feel like I am beautiful. And like I said, I just recently, like a week ago, I went to Walmart to go get something, and I remember thinking like, oh my god, I look a hot mess. Like, I'm not going out like this. This is literally how I just left the house one day, and I was like, maybe I should put makeup or something. So I kind of did hesitate, but I felt like I felt good enough to go out and just freaking face the world. I didn't really care what anybody was gonna say to me or think of me or look at me in a weird way. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go out and whatever. It's cool. And it felt so good. Oh my god, you would not believe it. It felt so good just to go out with no makeup. Like, I never thought that I could actually do that because of my acne and what I've suffered, and because of the scarrings it left on my face. Like, I have redness. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but look at that. I have redness here. I have redness on the side. It just looks a mess. But what helped me not do a full-on face of makeup, I actually use a product. It's a tinted moisturizer from e.l.f. I seriously recommend this because it's amazing. It's really amazing. And a funny story about this, like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I was watching this girl. She was blonde. She's really pretty. She's really, really funny. And she was talking about this product, like raving about the products she would buy again. And she mentioned this one, which I don't know why, but I wasn't paying attention. But she said it was a concealer. Like, it looked exactly like this, but said it was a concealer. So I was like, whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot of product for a concealer. Like, she was just talking about how much product and how much cheaper this concealer was. And so I was like really wanting a concealer at the time, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I ended up buying it without even reading it, and I come home and I'm like, wait a minute, this is a tinted moisturizer. This is not a concealer. So I was like, oh great. So whatever. I ended up not using this thing for a really good time, but like not recently, I would say maybe a month now, I've been using it, and it's lasted me a really long time. That's why I recommend it, because it's such an amazing product. It really lasts a really long time. I know that tinted moisturizers are really good for people with hardly any like really bad things, you know, like not that much scarring, not that much, you know, just not that much on problems on their face. So I know tinted moisturizers are meant for people like that, but for people like me with like redness and discoloration and just like blemishes here and there, this is not gonna cover. I mean, because it's a tinted moisturizer, it's meant not to be a full coverage foundation or anything like that. But this is amazing, and I use this on the go when I think I need a little bit of coverage. Not so much. I reach for this. This actually covers, I use this to cover up my redness, like, and it really seriously tones it down. It doesn't take it away completely, but it tones it down, which is much better than, you know, a full-on red tomato face. Tomato face. So yeah, so I really recommend this product. It's really cheap. I think it only cost me like $3. It's like amazing stuff. But that's what I use when I just want to go out the door. But I remember the time where I wouldn't even like go out the door with the makeup, with a full face of makeup. And now it's like, wow, I really feel like, I don't know, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to believe that you are beautiful. Like, that's the main thing. Despite what anybody else would say. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Oh man, why? Whew. I don't know, it's a really emotional thing for me. I'm back. I had to turn it off a little bit. Catch my breath, because it's a really touchy subject for me, and I know it is for a lot of girls, and I just want to tell you that you are beautiful. Just believe that you are, and yeah, believe that you are, because you are. You are. So yeah, so that's all I really wanted to talk about. natural beauty. Just embrace it, live it, because the really life is too short to think that you're not. The second you start believing that you are, trust me, people are gonna start approaching you, and people are just gonna start to want to talk to you and really see what a bright star you are. Like, you're really gonna shine above the rest, and it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to get that kind of gratitude from people you don't even know, and just I think the main thing is just to believe that you are beautiful, and you'll feel so much better, and you'll start wearing less makeup. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day today, and just remember that life is too short to live in fear and to believe that you're not beautiful, because you are. With or without makeup. I'm not saying makeup is not good for you. I'm just saying that sometimes it's good to really look at yourself and say, yes, I am beautiful. So again, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.